Good morning. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, and we've got suspicious airplanes and birds circling overhead, but we're going to go ahead anyway. This is a 2013 Mercedes-Benz E350 Sedan. It's finished in Palladium Silver. It's over Ebony inside. Very, very attractive car. You know, this is a very sleek looking thing, very chiseled. You know, just a stately piece, as is any Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Which is, of course, an institution. The E-Class is, you know, an executive level sedan, mid-sized comfort, nice power under the hood. You know, the V6s in these things put out as much as the V8s they had a few years ago. And, you know, tons of room inside, great cargo room in the trunk. You know, it's a terrific all-around car. You know, it's not like seeing a McLaren go down the street. You're not going to get overly excited, but that's not really the point. The point of getting, you know, from point A to point B in good shape, very safely, with lots of creature comforts and luxury, while, you know, in a very pretty efficient and practical platform is what this thing is all about, and it does it really well. Of course, you know, Mercedes-Benz is building E-Classes for decades and decades, and they really are a benchmark in their class. You know it's going to be great. The question is anything going to be able to compete with it? You see those great looking 17-inch alloy wheels. They're sporting pretty fresh tires on there. Lovely nickel looking trim everywhere. Nice chrome strip in the bumper, the twice pipes down low. Nice chrome strip on the back of the trunk. Very attractive LED taillights. I love the, you know, sort of the swoops and lines of the car, the way it, you know, humps around the rear wheel, slides down to the front. You know, the engineers at Mercedes and the designers always come to a very nice compromise in terms of style and practicality. Let's start inside the trunk. Always the most boring place in these cars. But nice size in here. You see, it must be Friday. I've got donuts for the guys. It's got an absolutely cavernous trunk. I mean, if you need to put 3-4 sets of golf clubs in there, you know, many rounds of ammunition and MREs, they're all going to fit. You're not going to have any kind of problems. And let's say you have something, you know, small that's going to roll around or be annoying. This thing has this really nice sort of cargo tray option, which hangs down from the package shelf. You can put your stuff in there. You know, even the design of this, it's not just a bin. It would be so easy to cast this out of plastic, but it's plastic on top with a fabric bottom and a stiffener, so it gives a little bit. It's really clever stuff, and it's the kind of thing you expect from Mercedes. If they ever stop doing it, we'll all be very sad. You've got a 12-volt outlet there. You've got a very nice first aid kit if you harm yourself somehow. Lots of great little nets and stuff. Under here, I'm going to upset the donuts and everything else, but what the hell. Nice big cargo area. Beneath that is a spare tire. And inside the trunk is just a very lovely and practical place. Have a look under the hood. Now, because this is a 13, under the hood's a little bit exciting. This was an all-new engine. You know, based on the same 3.5 liter, but moved up to direct injection, bumped up to 302 horsepower, and even better fuel economy. So a very nice trick where you get more horsepower and better gas mileage all at the same time. You can see everything nice and clean under there, very proper, no issues at all. You know, exactly what you'd expect to see from a very well-kept, low-mileage car. You know, terrific engine. That thing's mated to a very smooth shifting 7-speed automatic. It's got flippity-flip paddles on the steering wheel if you want to, you know, click your way through the gears manually. You probably won't, but it's there if you want it. And everything nice and proper with the drivetrain on this car. I like those headlight assemblies too, very good looking. Okay, back seats. Impossible to argue with Mercedes-Benz choice of materials and the build quality. You can see this has an option package that includes the rear sunscreen that's power activated. It's got these great little, hard to see, oh no, easy to see, very nice LED lighting underneath the tops of the door panels, mood lighting, ambience, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful wood trim everywhere. You know, the quality of the materials is just terrific in a Mercedes. Ditto the seats, everything stitched so nice, so proper, and room for 3 adults back there, no problem. They also give you this great little armrest there where you can put stuff in and be happy. That'll make you happy. Put something in there. Nice big moonroof up top. Same story up front. You got all your power windows, your power mirrors, your 10-way power seats with driver and passenger memory. Down here hidden, you got a trunk release. And again, the subtlety of the design and the fit and finish is what's so nice about this. The trim around the switches, the trim at the top of the wood, a little subtle piece of wood down low. It's the kind of stuff Mercedes is great at. These do have the optional orthopedic seats, so you got all these different adjustments here on the side. You know, you can make that thing, you know, bend to just about any body shape. And we got some weird ones where we work. All right, let's fire this thing up. So, smart key goes in, give it a twist. Fires right up. We got a radio going. The thing's angrily beeping at us. Oh, God, I got to remember to put my seatbelt on before I crank it up, or it just gives you that whole U-boat is sinking alarm. Okay, over here we got some automatic headlights. This is the rear fog light. Where it would have fogs up front, it gives you automatic running lights, LEDs up front. You can see the yellow triangle in the mirror. That's part of the driver assistance package. That's the blind spot assist. That also goes with you. If you see that down there beneath the odometer, that little car in between the lanes, when you're going down the road, that's going to turn green to let you know it's happy with you. If you start getting outside the lane, that'll go yellow, red. It'll vibrate the steering wheel. It'll get very cross and wonder what the hell's the matter with your driving. Very nice multi-function steering wheel here. You've got ability to zing your way through the different features, you know, for the display, Bluetooth, telephone. You can change the settings of the car. Your convenience feature. I'm just going to look over the lighting. Let's see what we can do with that. All right, daylights. Now we can turn on our daytime running lights. Press OK to disable. All right, what the hell am I doing here? Tires. Let's see what the tire pressure is. I got to drive for a few minutes. All right, I'm not making sense. Let's see. What else can we get? The drive assist, Bluetooth. Anyway, you get it. You can go through that, set it how you want it. Very nicely laid out instrument cluster. Get our mouse back on here. You got a clock, you got your gas, you got a tach, you got your water temp. We got our e-brake on. Where the hell do we have our e-brake on? Maybe it just stays on. Weird. I don't really set those usually. Over here you've got Mercedes-Benz command unit. Nice stuff. That gives you your navigation, your Bluetooth interface, your, you know, so on and so forth, audio. What do we got? FM, AM, SAT, disc, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if we can get a weather band. I've always loved the sound of those. There we go. Let's hear this.
Period 3 seconds. Bay and Inland Waters, a light shop.
I still wonder if there's a guy who really talks like that, if this is live or if that's recorded.
Seas less than 2 feet near shore and 2 to 3 feet offshore.
Sounds like a nice day on the water. Again, there's your flippity paddles there. You've got your cruise control, your wiper control. This great little updated column shifter. And by that, I mean, you know, it's the same shifter essentially that you find on a 58 Buick. You used to have to do all of this stuff. Now you don't. It's all electronically controlled. With your foot on the brake, you go reverse. While we're doing that, you can see the camera pops up, down for drive, and then when you want to park, just tap that guy in there and parked you are. Again, the fit and finish with the vents, the nickel-plated stuff, the way you can control it all, absolutely lovely. The weather band off there. This little guy to tell you the passenger airbag's off. You got your hazards. Nice. In-dash CD changer, you can stuff them in there, you'll be good to go if anyone still uses CDs. You got heated seats, part of that first updated option. Back there is your sunscreen, now going down. If you have the rear headrests up, these things, let's see if I hit it. Yeah, it releases them. It'll move them back down again. Passenger heated seat, dual side climate control with charcoal activation. Pretty fancy stuff. This lovely, you know, Mercedes loves its wood sliding bits. They always have. And frankly, they've been glass-jawed on past models. They have this way of wanting to break. These things have been pretty reliable. You have an actual bona fide ashtray there. Shocking to see. So somebody's still smoking. Not in this car, though. You've got cup holders if you need to stuff some coffee in there. This is a joystick for the command unit, so I can use that by spinning, pushing it up, down, left, right, go to your navigation, zoom in, zoom out. You can wind your way through things pretty quickly. Economy and sport setting, that's for the transmission. Right now we're in economy. I suppose it also changes maybe the valve timing a little bit. Anyway, if you're in sport, you're going to be a little quicker on the shifts, slower on the shifts, hold them out longer, maybe dampen the suspension a little bit. You know, all the stuff that sport settings do. In here you've got your USB, you've got your auxiliary and iPod hookup, all very nice. Over in the glove box, 2-tier, 2 layers, lovely place to put stuff. You got a set of books. Up top you've got a self-dimming mirror, home link garage door openers there, and of course your nice big power sunroof. Look at that. Cool stuff. And of course Mercedes started this years ago, the adjustable seat belts. Pretty clever, you know, not everybody's the same height, so those things can be moved around. Also Harman Kardon sound, so you get that really good sounding music as you're cruising down the road. And you're probably going to work, because it really is working stiffs who drive these things. They're great highway cruisers, great city cruisers. You know, you can beat your way through traffic. If some lunatic runs into you, you're incredibly safe because it's got airbags everywhere. It's just a fantastic road warrior, this thing. Now, going down the road, it's a lovely experience, as it is with any Mercedes, really. You got that great hood ornament leading the way. Look at this. All right, well, that's one of those phone calls that came right as an old 123 Mercedes was passing. That was going to be a nice little moment in the video where we had old and new E-Classes. And God damn it if somebody didn't call right in the middle of it and shut off the filming. It's my luck, even on a Friday. Anyway, this 212 E-Class, of course, light years beyond the 123s, but you know, they have the same spirit. They're just fantastically designed. Oh, we've got lunatics on the road. That's great. They're fantastically designed, you know, made for, you know, any kind of stressful or light driving. They just handle it all with, you know, real poise and perfection. The steering's fantastic. The brakes are fantastic. You know, the engine, 300 horsepower plus. Just a lovely car to drive. The seat warmers are, you know, giving me a little bit of comfort now. You're just not going to go wrong in an E-Class. It's a lovely place to be. So, again, this is a 2013 E350 Sedan. Sweet car, 51K on the clock, immaculate. You know, always a favorite of us at Auto Europa is the E-Class. You got to take a trip somewhere. We're always happy to have one available. If you have an interest in this one, give us a call. 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thanks so much for having a look. We really appreciate it. See you with the next one. Take care.